On a harsh, rugged Cyrene, far from Mark's warm morning green, with no pet left to spare, I met up with the mentor. We were both too stoned to care. So we took turns of fapping out across the barren sand. The bad returns almost overwhelmed us, and he began to type. He said, "Son, I've made a living from the market and the trades, knowing when to make my moves by the way they drop their loots. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of pets. For a taste of your juice, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my skill juice, and he gobbled down my last buff. Then he bummed me a bit of ammo and asked me not to type. And the night got deathly quiet, and he used the stern emotion. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play right. You gotta know where to mine 'em, know when to grind 'em, know when to trade and know when to step away. You never count your pets when you're standing at the spawn. There'll be time enough for counting when the hunt is done." Every colonist knows that the key to surviving is knowing when to spend and when to save, and knowing what to keep and what to TT away. 'Cause every run's a gamble, and every hunt's a lesson, and the best that you can hope for is to make it through the fight. And when he finished typing, he turned back toward the wasteland, logged off of his avatar, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the mentor, he broke even. But in his final words, I found a lesson that I could understand. You got to know where to mine 'em, know when to grind 'em, know what to trade and know when to step away. You never count your pets when you're standing at the spawn. There'll be time enough for counting when the hunt is done. You got to know where to mine 'em, know when to grind 'em, know what to trade and know when to step away. You never count your pets when you're out standing at the spawn. There'll be time enough for counting when the hunt is done. You got to know where to mine 'em, know when to grind 'em, know when to trade and know when to step away. You never count your pets when you're standing at the spawn. There'll be time enough for counting when the hunt is done.